وسهلا بكم في برنامج روكيت لتعليم اللغة العربية.
Hello, and welcome to the introductory lesson of the Rocket Arabic Interactive Audio course. In this course, you will not only learn to understand spoken Arabic conversations, but you'll also be taking part in them yourself. Well, my name is Erica, and I'll be your host throughout the series. My lifelong ambition has been to travel to Egypt to see the pyramids. But to get a true taste of the country, I want to learn Arabic. For me, learning the language brings me one step closer to realizing my dream. And now it's my pleasure to introduce you to your Rocket Arabic co-hosts, Amira and Hani. They are native Arabic speakers from Cairo, Egypt. Amira is an Arabic teacher with a real passion for her language and culture. Hani is a tour guide in his city and is excited to teach you his language and hopes you will visit his country, the land of the pharaohs.
Thank you, Erica. I'm so happy that you want to learn my language, and I'll try to make it as easy and fun as possible.
I'm sure we're in for a great ride. Speaking of ride, Hani, do you have a camel at home? I heard it's the main form of transportation in Egypt.
I wish, Erica, but my apartment is on the 11th floor, and I can't fit a camel in the elevator. Actually, Cairo is quite a modern city, with a variety of different types of transport, with no place for camels.
Well, it's really a pleasure to have you along for the course, Hani, and you too, Amira. So, what exactly is an interactive audio course, and how do you use it? The best way to learn any language is to actually use it in conversation, and this interactive audio course will teach you to do just that. You'll be speaking Arabic with us during each lesson. As a result, make sure that you listen to this course in a place where you can speak aloud and someplace where you don't have to hold back. Having a personal space will help you approach your learning with a clear mind. Practicing the words aloud is an essential part of this course. You may think that practicing words in your head is good enough, but we all know that thinking of the right words doesn't always help you say them on cue. Right, Amira?
That's right. Mazboot.
Great. So here's how it works. Every time Amira or Hani tell you an Arabic word, phrase, or sentence, we'll give you a chance to say it as well. First, they'll say the word or phrase twice in Arabic, then remind us of the English translation. Pay close attention to their pronunciation. I'll then prompt you to say the word after them. They'll say it a couple more times with a big pause after each time. And that's when we'll be expecting to hear you trying to get your lips around this beautiful language. Now it's almost time to listen to our very first conversation. You may feel overwhelmed by all the new words at first, especially if Arabic is the very first foreign language you're learning. If you do, just relax, take a deep breath, and let's try counting to 10.
Okay. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10.
Thank you, Hani, but I was kind of thinking of counting to 10 in English. Well, now that we've got everyone's attention, why don't we try counting to maybe 3 in Arabic? Amira?
أكيد. 1 2 3 كويس.
Good. And I'm feeling extra ambitious today, so let's do 3 more. Don't worry, it will be easy to remember. That's right, it goes like this.
1 2 3 4 5 6.
Easy, right?
أيوة مش صعب.
Okay, I hope that sounds easy as 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6 to everybody. Now let's move on to our first conversation. After we go through it once from top to bottom, we'll break down each new word and phrase. This is how you'll learn not only what each word means, but also how and when to say it. Ready?
1 2 3.
The best way to figure out how anything works is by taking it all apart and then examining all of the component parts. Language is no different. Of course, taking it apart is the easy bit. Eventually, you'll have to get a good look at putting it back together. But there's plenty of time for that. Okay, Amira and Hani, are you guys ready?
Let's go.
أهلا وسهلا يا أميرة.
أهلا وسهلا يا هاني، إزيك؟
كويس الحمد لله، وإنتي؟
كويسة الحمد لله، شكرا.
What you just heard was Amira and Haney greeting each other in passing. But it's important to note that this was two people greeting each other informally. Because Haney already knows Amira, this type of greeting is the one we'll use today. Let's break it down. So Amira, starting with the basics, how would you say hello to someone in Arabic?
أهلا وسهلا. أهلا وسهلا.
Great, that's not so hard. Now try practicing after Amira.